So, after all these years, Siege is not the same game that we were so hyped to play, unless you're a new player. Back when I bought this game, I was so excited to play Siege for all the operators and maps and guns. There was just so much to explore and learn. But nowadays, with the recent updates and things that has been happening in the game, players are disappointed, frustrated, and some of them just stop playing. Now, here are 10 changes Siege needs that will bring back so many players and also keep them playing for a longer time. Let's get to the video. Number 1 and the most important change among all the others is new anti-cheat. I actually don't care how hard it is to fix the cheating issue, cause why should I? At the end of the day, I'm just a normal player trying to play the game and have fun, and they are the devs and people who made this game. The more I play, the more money and reward they get, because then I actually want to buy some skins, battle pass, and just grind the hell out of it. As for someone like me who makes content, I can bring more and new videos since I can play freely with no cheaters. The last 2 years, the cheating issue has been at its worst. We have cheaters who can plant the bomb outside. We have raid cheaters who just shoot you through the walls and spin around the map. And of course, we have closet cheaters. Normal players who buy cheats and turn it on when they start losing games. So no, it's not enjoyable at all having to deal with that like every season and almost every game. And here's one thing Ubisoft should understand. We don't care how many of them got banned. If it's 6,000, 10,000, because at the end of the day, they can just buy new accounts, buy smurfs, have some new phone numbers registered to those accounts and cheat again. So basically, it's the same story. You gotta play against cheaters and get your eater back for a game that you just didn't play. Second change is to bring more content to the game. I mean, look at this season. All we got is old map stadium back with a tiny change. Old recruit, but now you can put attachments on your gun. So this is definitely not Operation New Blood. Look back at those seasons when we used to get 2 new operators, no old guns, and also a new map. It seems like we are asking for a lot, but hear me out. Each season is 3 months. How can you not get bored with playing same operators and maps over and over again? Eventually you'll burn out and want to play something different or new. On the other hand, having so much packed in one season with 3 months period makes you hyped to try them out and just keep playing for the entire season. What do you guys think? Change number 3 has to be the rank system. Whether it's called 3.0 or 2.0, we all thought it's going to be a good change, but it has made everything worse. First of all, there's no grinding. There's absolutely no point tryharding because the rank system just does that for you. You can lose like 10 games and still be positive with winning 1 game. That's until when you reach the rank you got last season. So basically, the system is helping you to get back to your old rank. After that, we have the unfair matchmaking. And I don't need any live stream from the devs to explain how does the matchmaking work, because obviously it doesn't. I've had so many games where me and my duo are high ranks and we get emerald players who can't compete in our rank, and then our opponents are all 5-stack champs. Why? How's this fair? I mean, we are down to play against those guys, but what about my teammates? At the same time, it can be completely the opposite. We are full diamond and champs and the opponents are just freebies. Easy 4-0 for us and done. But apparently it's not like that. The matches are going to overtime more and it's more fair. And the last of all, we have the problem of solo queuing. So whenever I solo queue, it feels like it just puts me against 5 stacks. I don't understand again, how is this fair? Like, what did I do to deserve this? So overall, it's not good and it has to change. Number 4 is how they balance operators. They can make one op super strong and just keep it like that for a long time, and suddenly nerf the op all the way down to the ground. Why? At least you can nerf it little by little until you feel it's okay, right? Like what they did with Solace was just too much. Couldn't it be just that she can't scan during the prep phase? Or an operator like Nuke, which I used to play a lot because it was fun. Cav can have silent step but Nuke can't. We also used to nade from below, but now we can't do that anymore, so Nuke is just invisible to camps. And let me tell you, people in my rank, they don't watch camps. At least in my rank, so Nuke is just there in my operator list waiting for me to pick her. However, the nerf to zombie was actually really good. Now you can shoot the zombie keyboards and just get rid of them. I wonder how they can make some good changes like that but make some other ops completely useless. Ubisoft and Siege, they should just be more careful with nerfs because some players play for these operators. It's their main. And whenever you nerf them like this, they just stop playing. Moving on to next change, which is not a big deal, but hopefully they bring night maps back. I don't know, it was just cool to play maps at night, and now that the game is updated and lighting has gotten so much better than 4 or 5 years ago, maybe they should bring it back because most of the complaints was because we couldn't see our opponents and it was dark. So that would be something I'm pretty sure the community loves to see again. Number 6 is rank modes. We all know there are 2 modes called Secure Area and Hostage, but we don't get to play them anymore. Here's my question. Is there no way we can have them as competitive modes? I don't want them to be forced like old times, but I want to play different modes, and I think a lot of you guys would enjoy playing Siege, but different type. They are for sure different, but that also makes you approach Siege differently. What I'm thinking is have ranks for each one of them and leave the choice of playing them completely to the player. You can just play bomb if you want to, but if you get a rank in Hostage and Secure Area, you get a higher rank or a crazy reward or something that make players play the game for the entire 3 months. It's just sad to have those modes in game, but no one really even playing it. There can be some challenges which you have to win 10 games on each mode to get a crazy bundle or different rank. Something that people actually grind for it. Change number 7 has to be dealing with players who don't play as a team and also don't use their mic. I have seen how so many players, especially the ones who solo queue, complain about their teammates and how they don't reinforce anything, or how no one talks in game and communicate. This can be a bit harsh, but to make it fair, give players like 5 rounds or games to at least reinforce a couple of vaults, or communicate with their team. If they don't do that after 5 rounds or games, then they get restricted or banned from rank mode. I think it can be a good way to deal with this type of players and also those who are toxic and just make new accounts to throw elo. Because I have seen so many videos where players just TK with Goyo canisters and flowers drones, and it is super annoying. Let me know if this can be a good change, and if not, how else would you deal with these players? Moving on to next one is just the stupid bugs and issues that have been happening over the last year. First, it was server issues that you couldn't connect to the servers and play the game. So that has to stop from happening. It just kills the game entirely when there are a lot of players around trying to play the game they love. It makes no sense. Then we had sound bugs, where either you could hear someone spraying forever in your ears like a master gun shooting all the time, or it was just not having any sound at all. Yes, you would lose game sound and then you had to restart your game or let someone shoot your drone. And that is the solution the community came up with, not Ubisoft fixing the game. These things happen when new season wants to come out and they even delay it for 1 week, but still so many bugs and issues like this that are pain in the ass. Like 2 years ago, you couldn't move your mouse and operator because there was no cursor on your screen. So guess what? Restart your game to fix it again. Overall, it's just really annoying, and these bugs and issues shouldn't be in a video game, especially FPS one. Change number 9 that this game needs is better communication team. Please, whoever is on top, talk to us. Let us know why season is delayed. Why do we have this issue? What happened to AntiCheat? When the new season comes out? And also be open to listen to our suggestions, because a lot of us as YouTubers, as streamers, as pros, and just players of this game have the same opinion. We deal with the same issues. So listen to us and don't give us premium subscription instead. Lack of communication with Siege was and is another problem. If we are facing a bug in game, it can go on for weeks and we hear nothing from communication team. To us, it feels like they are ignoring us, or they actually have no idea there's a bug in their game. But a couple days later, hey, we are aware and trying to fix it. Well, couldn't you say this sooner? For example, people wait for new season to play it, and you won't hear about a date or time until the last second when update is about to come out. So again, as a community, we need someone to talk to, report the problems, and get answers faster. And last of all, which I didn't want to mention, but I have to, MNK on console. Apparently the mousetrap is not as good as it should have been. I played on PS4 for 3 years, and yes, I played against a lot of MNK players, but I didn't complain much, because the thing about mouse and keyboard players on console is that they are terrible, so we could beat them easily with just playing smart. However, not everyone can do that, and to be honest, it's just not fair. So we need updates and better system to stop these guys once and for all. When mousetrap came out, I thought that's amazing, this issue is fixed, but I've heard that losers found a way to bypass the system and still play with MNK. This issue again is not as big as cheating on PC, because a lot of players just switch to console so they can play the game. So it's definitely playable, but it's still an unfair advantage and it has to be fixed. And that's it for today's video, everyone. Please let me know your thoughts down in the comments, what changes you want to see in Siege, and as always, don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel for more. See you in the next one.